Yeah, and then I also have the dolphin one to try out. Maybe we can do that next. I don't know. Maybe we can do that next time. Okay,
We're streaming.
let's go. Are you streaming?
Yep. Did I ever tell you that when I was in winter camp? It's a weird thing. When I was in winter camp, um, I still cannot figure out the logistics of that, by the way. But there's a kid who had like one of these games on GBA, and I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. I thought it was so dang cool. I was so
I'm
jealous.
sorry. What you had?
Winter camp.
A disc. Okay, you went to a winter camp.
And a
You had
kid had. No, there's a kid who had this on GBA, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Do you know who that guy is?
So,
Can you guess?
supposed to be Ron's father?
No. It's Cornelius Fudge.
Oh.
Minister for Magic. I actually picked the UK version, not the American version, because the American version would probably say, Cornelius Fudge, Harry, the Minister of Magic.
It says, no, it says President of Magic.
President of Magic. Toe flats. Harry's so casual in this game.
The murderer who killed 13 people.
He recently escaped from Azkaban prison? Oh, that's Sirius Black. Well, no, not yet, but it's only a matter of time. Yes, thank God, if you never get failed. Now allow me to escort you to your group. Follow me closely. We don't want you getting lost now.
Did this happen in the books?
Oh my, thank you. Do not eat those.
There's very little left. There's very little. I'm just finishing the bag.
Clearly, it didn't hurt enough.
It didn't. You're She's looking out for me, guys. There's very little left. I just want to finish the tiny little.
You were saying the other day is that terrible. It was so bad. And I said, why? And he goes, he didn't want to admit it. He didn't want to say what it was, but it was what he's eating right now.
Guys.
Whoa, look at Harry's face. He's got like rosacea.
Yeah.
His face is really red. Alright, let's go to our room. Yeah, Harry, take these collector's cards. They might help you turn in that room.
Why did Cornelius do this?
Thank you, Minister. I don't know. You've received the Dunbar Oglethorpe.
Wait, the game.
This is literally Toadblatt's names.
The Game Boy saying this?
Dunbar Oglethorpe. Weaselthorpe. You've received some collector's cards. Collect all the cards to unlock secrets and items and the wizard card collector. Okay, nobody cares. There's a package on my bed. There's a card. It's from Hagrid. You remember my birthday. It's a book. The Monster Book of Monsters.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Why is the Game Boy telling you this? I love how cool this looks. Yeah, this is like, I'm telling you, this is like what blew my mind. I was like, whoa, this is so like, I didn't know Harry Potter had stuff like this.
Our Harry Potter RPG. That's pretty much Harry Potter RPG. I don't know if they've made any other games like this, but I remember playing the crap out of this game as a kid. I beat the game, and then it asked if I wanted to play again, and so I was like, well, I have nothing else to do. I'm literally 10. So I said yes, and then it carried over all of my progress from the previous game. So I started a new game at level 56, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
You can do this?
Yeah.
They let you do this? And then I just, like, played for fun. I didn't even have to, like, level up or anything.
I love that stuff as a kid.
Like, I don't know. Do you care, I guess? I guess you don't care.
I mean,
Cool
For a kid, like, that's awesome. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's like,
I thought it was cool.
when you had so few games and it's like, what? I don't have to play through my entire game from the beginning again. I could just keep playing it, but, like, be super powered with it. Yeah, I love that shit. I also love, like, the fake 3D effect that they got going on here.
I only have Lumos and Venom right now. How do I cast a spell?
Lumos!
Lumos! It's locked. Damn it. It's locked. Damn it. Harry's a bit of a creep. Trying to get into people's rooms.
He's a creep with rosacea.
Look how red his face is.
Ew.
I don't have rosacea, Ron. Shut up, Ron.
Hey!
Fine, thanks, Mrs. Weasley.
What if she always just looked like how she looked,
Harry.
or sounded like how she did in that Screamer letter?
How dare you steal that car? Hiya, Ron.
Oh my god, Ron looks sick.
He's just a ginger. Get over it, okay? That's just how he looks. That's his healthy look.
Yeah, no, that's making me sick.
Just about, Ron. Have you heard from Hermione lately? Just saw her in Diagon Alley. She's talking about buying a cat. Speaking of pets, how's your rat, Scabbers? He's a bit off colour ever since I brought him back from Egypt. Why don't you give him a dose of rat tonic? I don't have any rat tonic left.
Rat tonic?
Maybe the innkeeper Tom has some. Tell you what, I'll go and ask him. 'Cause I'm Harry Potter. Yo, Tom. Excuse me, Tom. Don't suppose you have any rat tonic? Indeed I do, Mr. Potter. If you don't mind running away, there's a bottle down in the cellar. It's dark down there, so you might need to use a Lumos
What?
to find your way.
Who is this creep?
He's the innkeeper. His name is Dom. Just don't mind him. Hello, ma'am.
Ew!
There's rats down there. Ooh, rats. Hello, sir. Want to go down to the cellar? Yes, I'm sure. I wouldn't get down there if I were you. Hello? It's probably dark down there. I'm going down there, guys. This must be the way down to the cellar. I'm so smart. Really quite dusty down here. Where's that boss fight? Alright, so here it begins. So Lumos casts. Ooh. Can you hear the game okay?
I can, yeah.
Cast Flipendo. I'll be able to push and break certain things.
I cast for them. Wait, can I read Harry's dialogue the next couple times?
Yeah, you want to be Harry?
Yeah.
I'll be Ron.
Okay. Look.
Okay, I'm actually gonna be like fighting quite a lot though to level up. I like leveling up.
What is that fucking thing?
It's a Grindylow. I actually don't know what this is.
What the hell?
Oh, it's a red cap, I think.
Dude, that's racist.
More like red cap.
More like, yeah, thanks.
You know what this is.
That's a Grindylow.
No. Look at me.
Here you
So
are.
cute. With my robe. I'm wearing my school robe and I'm not even going to school.
Yeah, what the hell?
So fucking cool.
Harry, you fucked
Oh,
up.
live by the rules.
I feel like I should take a Tums just to like pre-relax my tummy.
Oh my god, Andrew. Do what you gotta do. Drink water. I think water will help.
Yes. I only ate. I swear that was a little bit. Like it wasn't a lot that I ate. It was like the bottom of the
Whatever. I
bag.
mean, you know your body.
I guess.
Oh, come on. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Later tonight. Don't come crying to me.
It's a bachelor. That could be a person. What's the chance that?
Animated.
Yeah, what's the chance that most of these things you're fighting are just people that are fucked up?
Kind of low, because you have to be registered to be an animagus, and yeah. I'm leveling up. Okay, this is a... Damn it. What is this thing?
Informus. What does Informus do? Oh, it informs you.
It adds the details to my folio brew die.
It's a small dwarf-like creature.
It's a red cap. I was right. So...
They love bloodshed.
Red caps love bloodshed. Oh my god, me too.
Oh
They
my
bludgeon
god.
those lost in dungeons or battlefields. That's cool. See, I never read this as a kid. I was always just like, I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna spam Flipendo until they die. But I'm gonna level up after this. And then I'll get my health back and...
Terry, you've heard of meatballs, right?
Yeah.
Well, have you heard of meatless balls?
I can imagine what it is by the title.
Yeah. What's popping up in your mind's eye?
Some sort of tofu breadcrumb concoction put into ball form and fried and put into spaghetti sauce.
Interesting.
Okay.
Very interesting. What you just does that not? You can't like get a sneak attack by using.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I don't remember that being a thing. Let's inform us on this spider.
That's a funnel web, dude. You can tell whoever was in charge of making these games like knew what makes a good RPG.
They probably played Final Fantasy.
Yeah, for sure.
How do I save?
Terra.
Yeah. I just wanna know so that I don't have to do this all over again.
Oh, like in general, like save states.
In the emulator.
I believe you could go file save state. There you go.
State 1 saved.
Yeah.
I guess you have 9 saves per game.
No, you can overwrite those. You have 9 save states, as in different states that you can save on or over. So, like, you can keep saving over one, but you can go back to a save state. Like, if you F up badly, you could just load save state. Have you never emulated before?
No, I have, but, like, I'm just asking 9 per game, 9 save states per game.
Oh yeah. Like you have, I think you have more than that. I think you had infinite save states. I can't imagine they would actually limit you with that. They should do an HD remake of this. You did it. You did it. Oh, it dropped. It dropped sickles.
You bitch. I'm gonna bend your ass. Oh! It missed.
Oops. Sorry. Oh, Harry was in the chat. Shit.
Oh, Harry.
Sorry, Harry. Harry says, I feel like I'm stepping into another
Let's go
dimension.
again.
What's up, Harry? I don't know if you're still here, but what's up? What's up, my friend?
Red cats love bloodshed.
They love bloodshed, yeah. Harry says this is exactly what school was like for me. Wait, Tara, show Harry your balloon magic.
Okay. Are you ready for something amazing?
What the hell?
What the hell is that?
Oh, that's not the type of balloon magic that I meant.
Oh.
I like that, though.
Oh yeah, okay. This balloon magic.
Wait, that's the wrong... That's confetti magic.
Oh, sorry.
Wrong magic, wrong magic. Well, yeah! Yeah!
So much balloon magic going around.
Thanks for showing us your balloon magic.
Thanks for asking.
and your confetti magic. Harry says he says those are fun, so I think he may have. He says, are these built into Discord? No, these are they're part of like Apple's
New
camera.
update.
Yeah, all like the new Apple cameras have that built into it. You can like turn it on and off. So like different gestures do different things. Is it gesture or gesture?
It's gesture.
Sometimes I forget. I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget.
I need to like heal or something, because I'm gonna die.
Can I just say the English language is fucked up?
You can say that.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you.
I need a potion or something. Do I have a potion?
This is a Westchester problem. What? The thumbs up balloons or me saying gesture? Listen. This is a Westchester problem. Just want to say that the Yankees are leading against the Houston Astros right now, 9-4. So, looking like a good game. He's saying gesture. Listen. All right. When I was younger,
Gesture.
when I was younger, I would make mistakes like that all the time, and sometimes it's been long enough since I've used a word where I don't remember what the right way to say it is anymore.
I mean, I get that though. Sometimes it's the same exact thing or same part of your brain that short circuits when you look at a word too long and it starts losing its meaning.
Yeah.
And you're like, holy shit, is that a real word? And you've seen it a million times.
Yeah.
Probably.
Hey, Henry's in here. Bing bong. Sup, Henry?
Henry, Harry, all the H's tonight.
All the H's tonight.
Coming out to see our old pal, HP.
Harry says like saying GIF or GIF. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you one that I used to do a lot. Like, I literally didn't learn that I was saying this wrong until I think like late high school. um,
I always say GIF. Is that?
oh no, GIF is the right way to say it. But the thing that I was saying.
The first word stands for generated, so technically it really should be GIF. That's the case.
Yeah, but when I think of GIF, I think of the peanut butter. Like Henry just said, about it gets.
Everybody kind of concurred with that. Like GIF, though, it doesn't feel right.
Also, GIF means like jiffy, like fast, and GIFs are anything but fast. So.
Back in the GIF, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it already had two meanings. Like, couldn't put a third to that one.
I don't ever think peanut butter can be fast. I just want to make that clear.
I mean, Andrew,
Oh.
you have to voice Harry.
His face is really dark. A bird catch lemurs saw him fall over.
Thank you. What's wrong with Harry? Does he have like a speech impediment or like what's going on?
He ate too much peanut butter and he's allergic.
Even in the pitch black, Harry's skin is glowing red.
Yeah, he's effed up. Technically, like history. He does have rosacea. Yeah, Harry has rosacea in this game. Harry says, technically, like history, language is determined by the dominant ruling party at any given time across speaking countries. Well, thanks, nerd. Idiot nerd.
I freaking love linguistics, dude.
Henry says, that limos ain't doing shit. It really isn't. I don't know if I told you this, Tara, but I've asked Kat. Well, I'm going to pay her when she's done, but I've asked Kat, Henry's girlfriend, if to help me revive the podcast, but specifically the already recorded episodes. So she's drawing out the set with me and Amanda on it, and doing the 3 different shots. And I'm
animating or what?
No, she's not animating it. She's just drawing out the scenes.
Oh, okay.
So I'm super excited for that.
Cool.
It looks good so far. She showed me a preview picture earlier today. I'll send you it. Yeah, it looks awesome. And if some no, we can't. Games are just filled with rats, and New York City's filled with rats, and albino rat, a white rodent. And Henry, if the time comes in the future, I think when we revive the podcast, is maybe going to help me do a really simple theme song for the podcast. Which should be awesome. Henry does very good music, by the way. He shows me his work every now and then, and I'm always like shocked. No, I'm not shocked because I know Henry's talented, but I'm always like taken aback by how good it is.
I'd love to hear it.
Harry says, I meant to send this LMAO moments ago. Kat mentions she's happy in call. Yeah. We love Catriona. That is a rat on a surfboard.
God damn it. Oh well. I'm not ready for this fight. I might die. Straight up, I might die.
Harry says he's a robot for real. Henry's giving him the Lamau for Harry. I may ask Kat to do like different versions, like not different versions, just like different shirts and stuff on me and Amanda. Just so like maybe switch it up a little bit per episode. But that's probably the most I want to put in. And this is just for the already recorded episodes. Thanks, mate. Tara, that was a large rat. We really can't
Rat. Huge. Huge rat.
Kat says she was already thinking of doing that? No way. Great minds think alike. By the way, I showed that to like some of the other listeners of the podcast, and they're all very excited for it. Meme shirts. I stopped my video games to be here. I stopped playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Advent Child to be here. I stopped playing Billy Hatcher for the GameCube to be here. Tara, can we get a Billy Hatcher revival, you think?
Who's Billy Hatcher?
You don't know Billy Hatcher Chicken Snatcher?
Nope.
It was a weird-ass game for the GameCube that my diabetic friend would let me play when I came over his house. My type 1 diabetic friend. Harry says... Harry says Billy Hatcher's worth it. Imagine Family Guy outfits. Yeah, Amanda dressed up as Lois and me as Peter.
Pretty cool.
Tara's not impressed by that. Yeah, that would be cool.
No, I was thinking, like, it'd be cool to have costumes. Like frenemies.
Oh.
You guys aren't actually enemies, you guys are pals.
Amanda liked that show, by the way. She was big fans of...
I bet she did, yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it too, but I could only handle so much. I couldn't actually sit through an entire episode. I had to, like, skip around. I would catch the highlights, though. I would definitely catch the highlights.
For me, it's like... Okay, clearly, like... Stupid person with... Slightly less stupid person who's a bit more reasonable. Like, I think it's a great comedic duo, but, like, I don't like either of those people. Harry says Billy Hatcher, but as a live service game. God. I'm going to send that to the devs, and now they're never ever going to make another Billy Hatcher ever again. So, perhaps American Dad, says Henry. Well,
Absolutely destroy the spider.
bam, bam. Yeah, I'll be Roger. Just give me a big swollen head with my brain, like, kind of peeking out. Like, you know, like Jimmy Neutron when Sheen has, like, a giant brain. I want that.
That's a game I should get for the GameCube, Jimmy Neutron. I bet they have one.
I'm sure there's one.
I think Chris actually, my brother, got Jimmy Neutron for the GameCube, actually, because he still plays on the actual GameCube, and he orders the physical, he's like collects the physical copies now. But,
Yeah, he is a collector. He
likes to collect. He's like a Mega 64 boy.
Yeah.
Where they collect and hoard everything, and they can't get rid of it because of how rare it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting like that with games now.
Yep.
But
Yep.
one day they will be quite valuable.
Actually, I'm going to give you the actually on this. Game disc rot is becoming a very serious issue, and it's only going to get worse in the coming years.
Like you won't even be able to play it.
Yeah.
It's like falling apart.
Yeah. Yeah, so actually the resale value on them right now is probably where they're going to be at their best, because like in the next few years it's going to be pretty poopy.
Damn. So Chris
Yeah.
is just buying up the market for everybody.
Yes.
Whatever.
You think Cat could draw me as like a floating fetus, Henry? Like floating in space.
Andrew, you have voice.
Oh, sorry. Makes no sense not to tell him, Molly. Harry's got a right to know.
I thought that you would terrify him, and now he'll be safe in Hogwarts.
We thought Azkaban prison was safe, and Black can break out of Azkaban and can break into Hogwarts. His deranged Molly thinks he's murdering Harry. We'll bring you know who back to power. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help. I couldn't help hearing. Sorry. That's not what it says in the phone out. Yeah, honestly, it's okay. That's how I know what's going on. Harry, you must be very scared. I'm not really. Sirius Black can't be worse than Voldemort, can they? Listen, I want you to give me your word. Swear to me that you won't go back looking for Black. Sturgeon's in chat. Sup, Sturgeon? Another guy from the Bonesaw server. He says, wow, are you a UK native with that accent? I'm afraid this seat's taken.
It wasn't bad. It was a bit, yeah. I feel like English people, I think that was a good accent. But if an actual English person heard you, they'd be like, oh, bloody, here we go, the American English accent. So I'm like, idiots.
They would try to knock me out, but I'd catch their fat fist in my hand and throw them to the ground.
Tom. Hello, Tom.
Ron Weasley was looking for you, Mr. Potter.
Ron.
You gotta do Ron. Oh my god.
Stop saying, oh my god.
Look at his face, he's sick.
Yeah, no, it's fine, he's fine. That's just how he looks. There you are, Harry. Did you manage to get any rats on it?
Yes, there you go.
Thanks. This will make you feel better, Scabbers. What's wrong, Harry? You look upset.
I overheard your parents talk about Sirius Black. He wants to kill me.
Promise me you won't go looking for trouble, Harry.
I don't go looking for trouble, Ron. Trouble usually finds me. Rat tonic has been removed from your inventory. The Harry Potter movies really needed more rats. I think that's what we're all thinking. Hermione, Reese was wondering when you'd show up.
It's really good to see you both again. I'd like you to meet my new cat, Crookshanks. But that monster, you can voice Hermione, you do good girl voice.
Oh.
He's gorgeous, isn't he?
That bloody beast of yours is scaring Scabbers. Keep it away from him.
Meow. Meow.
Oh, great. Back to the basement they go. Scabbers,
This was-
come back.
Crookshanks, come back! Oh no, it's no use!
We need to rescue Scabbers.
You play as a rat? I'll go.
I'll go! Crookshanks is my responsibility!
I'll go. He's my rat.
My rat. And I'll help you find him. Now you must choose who you want to be accessed with Eleanor, and Star brings up the main menu.
Okay, who should we go with?
Let's do
Who should we go with?
chat. Harry, Ron, Hermione, Ron. Just wait. Do you have to choose one or the other?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Are we going with Hermione or Ron? Who are we going with, folks?
Cat or mouse? Cat or rat?
Cat, rat. If I would say go with Hermione just because she's a new character, but we'll see what the chat's thinking. Chat. All I need is one answer. Oh, okay. He says Ronald. Go with Ronald.
Alright, Ron.
Oh, Sturgeon said Hermione.
Oh.
Shit. We would have beaten out. the Ron accusations.
Sorry, I just wanted to look at Ron's face.
This gross face.
Looks like he's got rosacea too.
Everyone's got rosacea in this
Red
game.
face.
It's just really hot in Britain right now, aka like 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's bloody heat life.
Oh, it's bloody hot.
Bloody hot down here, isn't it, Ron?
It's bloody. His hairs are broken.
I think we should look for another way in. Oh, bloody hell. So this is Hermione's way. If you went with Hermione, she has Reparo, so she would have been able to take you down that way, but
It's so locked.
I can use Alohomora spell to unlock it.
Wasn't it Hermione who knew Alohomora?
Yes.
So she knew both of those, I guess.
They must have gone down here.
Be careful, Will. It's dangerous down there.
Okay, alright, let's fight. Oh, God.
Brum, bum, 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 bum. 3 damage. Flipendo uno. I like how, like, they use Spanish words. Flipendo uno.
I think it's meant to be Latin. Like, a lot
Yeah.
of spells have Latin origin. But, yeah, I don't know about the games, though. I don't know where they...
Yeah,
where these words
but
come from.
but one in Latin is once.
That's 11. Why are you laughing?
This is so blatant lie.
Lies. I don't know if you're lies. Window?
I'm saying this is probably a Flipendo Uno.
Don't have the strategy here. Yeah, I'm gonna use
Vermilion.
level of my Verdimilius Uno.
Verdimilius. I like how they just scurry right. You don't kill them in this game.
Yeah.
I want them to turn to ashes.
I want to be a dark wizard.
Yeah, I want them to turn to ashes like in RuneScape, and then you can pray, bury the ashes, and pray for them.
Miss, oh.
Verdimilius.
Oh, stop sucking so much.
What in like Harry's portrait? It looks like he has a giant upper lip on the upper right. Yeah. I like Ron's pose.
Yeah, he is kind of flexing a bit. Check out my wand, Hermione.
Check out this wand. Strokes wand. Check out my wand, Hermione. I should read a Harry Potter fanfic while you battle.
Sure. Gotta level up my pendo. For Ron.
Read My Immortal on stream. We don't have 18 days to do that. This one's called Madness at Hogwarts. Oh god. Victor Crumb was barely able to hold himself together. Of all the people.
Introduced yet, technically.
trying not to stare at the pensieve, as he was listening to the discussion about a high British official named Crouch. This whole evening was way too much for him, despite what many would assume. He was never able to handle stress well. Going into the area to face a dragon or diving into the Black Lake had been stressful, sure, but it had been expected. Nobody warned him beforehand that prior to this evening he better spend a few hours meditating to mentally prepare himself for what would happen. I'm going to skip ahead. Moody pulling a magically expanding pocket of Marlisa's purple cushion has Potter's magical signature on it. That was it. Victor gulped in panic, but he felt notes of whatever he had conjured Mr. Crouch. Okay. Victor brought Harry Potter into the forest, not far from its edge, away from any possible eavesdrop to talk about Hermione. She had been claiming that she and Harry were just good friends, but Crumb couldn't shake off the feeling that there was something more there. He knew that even if they were more than friends, he had no right to object. Hermione had said that because Victor was only visiting for the tournament and their relationships had definitive expiration date, then there would be nothing serious between them. So there was no exclusivity between them. Even though Victor did not need more, he could get witches. He could get witches easily. He was Victor Crumb. He just did not, especially given Hermione's appetites. Hermione's appetites. You want proof? Asked Harry, unperturbed, surprising Victor, who half expected to be told to fuck off. Not many would dare to do so, but it was Harry Potter he was speaking with. On several occasions, they had exchanged a few words. Potter was nothing more than polite. Victor sharply nodded, trying to show more than resolve than he felt inside. It was his modus operandi. Wow. Almost every single second of his life that he'd not spend alone. Interesting. This is a weird reading of Victor Crumb's character. Despite his affirmative nod, he did not know exactly what proof he wanted. The only definitive proof would be if Potter agreed to take Veritaserum, but Victor was not soft in the head to bring something up so illegal. On foreign soil to boot.
Veritaserum is the truth-telling potion. You take it, you tell the truth.
Oh, this is written just like Harry Potter, like long-winded as hell. They had already been standing quite close, but Harry took a...
read the books.
Yes, but every time they get up to walk around, she writes it. She says that they stretch their legs.
What are you talking about?
That's my favorite meme about Harry Potter on like 4chan. Is that like to like make the books longer than they have to be, instead of just saying that like they walk around, just this the J.K. Rowling replaces it with they stretch their legs. I don't know why, it just fucking cracks me up. It's like, okay. They were already quite close, but Harry took a step forward and ended right before Crumb. Victor was about to ask what Harry was doing as he felt Harry's hand on the crotch of his trousers, his fingers fumbling in search of a zipper, which they soon located and sharply tugged down with a distinctive sound. Victor was in disbelief as he was slightly open-mouthed, stared at Harry's cryptically smiling face as he felt him reaching into his boxers, then cold from the chilly spring air fingers wrapped around his limp dick, pulling it out.
What the fuck is happening? I'm not paying attention. All I heard was limp dick and Victor's like feeling Harry's limp dick.
No, Harry is pulling out Victor Crumb's ip dick.
Oh. Why?
Well, we're about to find out. This is some sort of proof. Henry says Veritaserum is also a YouTube channel, and Sturgeon says, "What the fuck is happening?" Henry said that shit really escalated. Crumb had been quite famous for the past 2.5 years, and thus he had been getting a lot of female attention, which at times manifested in actions not less brazen than Potter's. But he had never considered doing something with a man. Even though he'd gotten some innuendos from some of his male fans, if it had been any other man, Victor wouldn't have hesitated at shoving him away. But this was Harry Potter. And given the current score, his main competition in the Triwizard Tournament, so Victor kept standing frozen, not moving a muscle. Victor felt his cock begin rapidly... Victor felt his cock cock began rapidly filling up from Harry's gentle stroking. He thought that instead of standing like a mute, he at the very least should voice out his surprise, maybe even outrage, although it was much closer to shock than anger, but he couldn't find the words. Sturgeon says, "I've been away for about 30 seconds. Was this Potter's way of proving that he and Hermione were just friends? Was he trying to say that he wasn't interested in women and thus Hermione? But that did not mean shit. What if he and Potter had switched places? Yes. Yes, touching another man's dick would be somewhat weird, but it wouldn't be an unequivocal proof that he and Hermione did not have something going on. No proof at all. Touching somebody's dick where nobody could see them, big deal. But give Victor ironclad assurances that no one ever would find out about it. He would touch someone's dick right there and then. Hell, he'd even touch 5 dicks if it came out to it. This is written so badly. Of course, if those dicks were not ugly and belonged to some old... If those dicks were not ugly and belonged to some wrinkly old wizards, Potter's dick, for instance, it surely would not look too bad when hard. This is going.
This is him rationalizing.
Yes.
Which is just terrible.
It would surely not look bad when hard. His limp dick that Victor had caught a glimpse of in showers after a friendly Quidditch match looked not too bad.
Not too.
After Victor's erection got as big as it could possibly get, Harry let go and stepped back. Victor thought the best way to voice out his previous thoughts and to not sound accusatory as Harry got out his wand. Victor immediately realized there was no point in trying to pull out his own wand. Potter would manage to curse him before he moved a muscle. This was a setup. Wait, how could it be a setup if it was not Potter who led him to the spot? Well, it did not matter. Potter sure would not pass up an opportunity. Classic move. First, Potter distracted him, even if in such an unconventional way, and then went for the kill. Harry Potter only looked non-threatening, and the fact that he was best friends with your so-called girlfriend also did not mean shit. Why didn't I listen to my headmaster? Because I'm a moron, that's why. Victor was about to inquire what Harry wanted, as Harry with his wand pointed straight out at Victor. Sturgeon says more like Victor come. A handy is a handy, he says. Harry with his wand pointed straight at Victor muttered a word Victor wasn't able to make out. He did not even make an attempt to dodge. At such a range it would have been impossible, would only make him look foolish. In retrospect, he would realize that barely any distance between them when he should have tried to knock the wand out of Harry's hand the second it was pointed at him. That would have been the best strategy in this situation, but at the moment no such thoughts came to Victor's mind. At the incantation, Victor's body only managed to tense up in expectation of a potentially painful curse, but nothing hit him. Instead, a cushion materialized right between them, hovered for a moment, and then softly landed on the ground. With a light sound, a few thin twigs breaking underneath. "This will do," muttered Harry, which caught Victor by surprise, but relieved. He relieved his eyes and wiggled his eyebrows. Right? What the hell? This is written so weird. Victor did not say a word nor gave any other indication that it was indeed right. He had no need to be told what that pillow meant. He had seen many times Hermione conjuring the exact same pillow adorned with frilly golden fringes, though she had always done it wordlessly. Surely Potter was not going to. Victor, without saying a word, watched Harry stash his wand away, get down on his knees. With Harry's face going right up to his cock, he thought he should stop it. It was not right, but he failed to come up with the appropriate words. Victor hasn't said anything in this entire exchange.
He's just been ruminating this whole time.
And was this really not right? Feeling Harry's mouth envelop the head of his cock and sucking it felt quite right. More than right. It felt pretty good. This went on for about a minute. Quite intense, knee-quivering minute, which, during one part, Victor tried to convince another that there was something wrong with a man sucking his cock, while the other tried to shut it up and say that he could enjoy it while it lasted. But then Harry stopped abruptly and pulled back off of his cock. Victor is in shock. Harry does not understand consent. Victor hasn't said a single thing. Is this not enough proof? Asked Harry. Victor stared down at Harry, surprised, and had to force his eyes away from a barely visible in the dusk light shine on Harry's glistening lips. This is written so poorly. Never ever, or at least not since he got famous, a witch stopped mid-blowjob and called it a day. He never took overly much time to come from a blowjob. After all, he liked getting them. But Potter was not one of his fangirls. Potter sucked at his cock for a minute. Giving it a few more would not change whatever Potter tried to prove by that. But he definitely did want Potter to finish the job. Of course he did. Should he simply ask for it, or demand it even? But it was Harry Potter, not just anybody. He had to be polite about it. Harry goes, I can keep going. Now Victor's saying his first line since this entire exchange started. That would be swell.
That would be swell.
Yeah, that's what it says. That would be swell, said Victor.
That's what it would say.
At Harry's fleeting smirk, along with momentarily raised eyebrow, Victor thought this wording must have sounded weird. In his head, it seemed polite and correct, but he knew he often used the wrong words, even if they seemed right.
That would be swell.
That would be swell. Henry says the boy who lived come to suck. Sturgeon said that wasn't the only thing swelling. Harry's mouth returned back to Victor's cock. How could they not? Especially as Harry, instead of simply sucking on his cock, I'm going to read this exactly as it's written, by the way. Alright. Especially as Harry, instead of simply sucking on his cock, even if it had been quite an amazing sucking, turned out to be outright deep-throating.
Amazing sucking?
Yeah. Turned out to be outright deep-throating. And a skillful one at that. Victor, in amazement, stared down and watched his cock disappear into Harry's mouth again and again, as if feeling it was...
Oh my god.
As if feeling it was not enough of a confirmation. Harry was outright fucking him with his throat. But even an amazing blowjob could not keep all of his attention on the overwhelming sensations when he heard something in the distance from the forest side. Wait, whispered Victor, and Harry immediately stopped sucking his cock and looked up at him inquisitively. I think someone's here. Harry pulled back and looked around. Nah, just the wind, said Harry, and without hesitation he returned back to sucking his cock. Victor was baffled by Harry's carelessness and seemingly complete lack of common sense. Did he not care if somebody caught them? Victor was sure that if he was the one on his knees with the man's cock in his mouth, he would have been much more cautious. And what if that someone was not even human? Do you think that... Henry says, do you think in this canon Harry practiced on his wand? Oh yeah, absolutely. He was sucking his wand off. Tara, let me know when you need me to read.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Keep talking.
Okay.
Oh, we're on the train.
We better hurry up and find seats!
Let's go, guys.
Victor remembered Dumbledore's... Great to see you.
Sorry.
Really good to see you. How nice to see you. Percy?
That's Percy.
Sturgeon says, I'm actually shocked at the lack of wand puns. Victor remembered Dumbledore's warning on the first day of the coming to Hogwarts that the Forbidden Forest was dangerous, and Kakarov stressing the point that several times of blah 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 blah.
Oh, I think that's our compartment. Yeah, it is, but... Okay, locked!
The vast majority of his groupies did not let Victor finish in their mouths, much less swallowed his cum afterwards. Semen contained magic. and it would be detrimental to anybody who ingested even a little bit of it, making the ingestee.
Come.
Yeah,
Whoa.
making the
Do you?
well, apparently it hurts you. It would make the ingestee temporarily lose some of their own magic in the compensation, ranging from hours to days. What the fuck?
Professor R.J. Lupin, he's the new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher.
Oh,
Oh, it's about to go down.
What's going on? What's the train stopped?
Neville, it's your boy.
it's my dude.
What is it, Neville?
That's the face. That's the face I made. Harry, I can't find me Toad. Trevor, could you help me find him?
Did you all see him?
Someone said they saw him near the baggage car, but I don't think we were allowed in there.
Don't worry, Neville. We'll find him for you.
Thanks, Harry. I'll wait here for you. Okay.
Move it, Neville.
So when Victor grunted out a warning that he was about to come, he was sure Harry would get off his cock and point it to the side, so that not even a drop would threaten to end up on his face or other exposed skin. But Harry kept going, fucking his throat on Victor's cock over and over, as if not hearing the warning. Victor, using the last of his mental faculties as he tried to stave off the inevitable, made an attempt to step back, but Harry did not let him by holding onto his thighs with a vice grip. Hurling himself back and forth with an increased pace. It felt so damn good. The sensation of his cock going into the throat, it never would get old. It could not. Especially when that throat belonged to a famous person like Harry Potter. The last thought Victor had before the first spurt of cum traveled through his cock straight down Harry's throat was that it was a power play. As if by not caring whether Victor would finish his mouth, Harry tried to show that he was confident that he had done so much more magic than him, that whatever Victor could dish out could not possibly matter. What an arrogant bastard Harry was. During the orgasm, somewhere at the
Dementors.
Oh my god, Dementors are coming through, yeah.
Harry. Oh dear. We must bar the door.
Sturgeon says this author has never gotten a blowjob in his life.
Clearly.
Well, they're icing up the doors.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
During the orgasm, somewhere at the periphery of his mind, Victor felt Harry's hand stroking his cock. He felt Harry's soft tongue and gentle sucking as he kept coming in Harry's mouth for another few minutes. Victor sighed with his eyes closed. He was coming for minutes.
Stop. Awful.
What was that thing?
Oh, it's a Dementor. One of the Dementors of Azkaban. For some reason, its presence caused Harry to collapse.
Can't we do something?
Sturgeon said minutes.
Mr. Weasley, I'd like you to go and find some chocolate so we can revive Harry.
What can I do to help, Professor?
Does he think coming is pissing?
Miss Granger, I'd like you to go and find the conductor and get the train going again.
Why is everyone special? We're going with Hermione.
Does he think coming is pissing? Apparently so. He thinks coming takes a long time.
For several minutes.
Yeah.
Jizzing for several minutes.
Victor sighed.
Awful.
Victor sighed. He just came in someone's mouth. He had not finished in someone's mouth in a while. That mouth belonged to a man, sure, but despite that, it felt great. Hermione claimed that she needed all the magic so she could have swallowed, and thus she never let him. Not that he tried to be insistent on it. It was completely understandable. I like this weird canon this guy made up about swallowing cum. Like, it was like, if you swallow cum, you lose magic. Harry
That could be an interesting storyline.
Harry got up.
So much sex that Harry becomes a muggle.
Yeah. Well, no, the thing is Harry's so powerful that he could take it. Right.
Yeah, that's so hot.
Yeah.
That's so...
Yeah. Harry got up and spit whatever ended up in his mouth into the palm of his right hand and presented it to Crumb. Did he... What the fuck is this? This is so weird. Does he expect me to eat it? Victor thought indignantly. Sure, he tried... What is this? Sure, Victor tried tasting his own cum once. No, not once. Once in a while, more like. No, more than once every few weeks, that is. Just so, without any apparent reason. Unable to explain himself why he was doing it. What is wrong with Victor Crumb?
Why would he?
He just tried his cum every now and then. He's like, oh.
This has gotta be a joke story, right?
I don't think so. I think this is just someone who's very uninformed.
I think this has to be a joke.
I think maybe partially. I think he must have been laughing a little bit.
Nah, this can't be for real.
But this time, the cum came out of Harry's mouth. It was mixed with Harry's spit, and there was so much more than a small drop that he would lick off of his own stomach after a wank. Should he really do it? It's also is this part of Harry's power play? Most of the magic had to be already diffused into Harry's body, so probably there was practically nothing left in cum itself. And in the end, would it be so bad to swallow some of Harry's spit? Henry's saying this is 100% real. Henry, I'm kind of with you on this one. I'm with you. I think this guy is just really weird.
Really? I don't know. I've just been a skeptic lately, and I'm just like, man, these people cannot be for real.
Henry says this is goblin behavior. I think...
Yeah, I mean, Harry was like absolutely deep-throating Victor Crumb.
And then he...
Very, very long time.
And then he swallowed some of it, but saved enough to be able to spit it into his hand.
And presented to him.
Yeah. Like a cat showing... Yeah, a cat or an alien, yeah. I think this should be proof enough, said Harry, who brought his mouth and slurped the cum back in. Voiced Harry after swallowing. And then he patted Vic...
So he spit it out, and then he presented it, and then he slurped it back up?
Yeah.
Okay, what the fuck?
This is such a weird story. Then he patted Victor's shoulder. You came so much. Good boy. After a momentary sense of wonder after seeing Harry swallow his shame, Victor was hit with the...
Shame?
Yeah, that's what he's calling his cum now. Victor was renewed with the new force. Why was he being called a boy? That's his problem? That's his problem in all this? Good boy. You came so... Henry's saying, good boy. Sturgeon says he seems decidedly unashamed. Why was I being called a boy? The words themselves seem so condescending. This guy just got his dick sucked by Harry Potter. This is what he's thinking. But the intonation somehow spoke differently. Why was Harry Potter saying that? Why did he enjoy Harry Potter's blowjob so much? What the hell was going on? How did his life come to this? Did Hermione know that this would happen? Hogwarts was a cursed place, cursed with all its damn inhabitants. But before Victor managed to find words to say, he's only said one sentence in this entire exchange. Before Victor managed to find words to say, or at the very least thank Harry for a great blowjob. Thanks, bro. There was a crackling of twigs snapping under somebody's feet, getting closer and closer. He only managed to hastily stuff his soft cock back into his pants and zip them back up as the face of a disheveled gray-haired man was illuminating by Harry's lumos. "Mr. Crouch?" said Potter. "Dumbledore, get me Dumbledore," rasped the man.
Maybe I'm supposed to go this way.
For months, Hermione had not even looked his way before he had approached her to ask the Yule. He was aware that her initial indifference to him because of his fame made him find her more attractive than she objectively was. But despite knowing that, the attraction to her did not diminish. Hermione broke from the kiss and licked her lips.
"I think I'm tasting something new," she said with a cryptic, heartwarming smile. "What might it be? May that be the taste of Harry's cock?"
What? No! What? No! She's kissing Victor right now. What? No! Exclaimed Victor defensively, shame filling him up, and for a moment he averted his gaze. But just as soon as he realized that it would make him look guilty, he looked right back into Hermione's eyes.
"So, are you saying that you didn't blow him back?"
There was an unmistakable accusation mixed with a general surprise in the tone of her voice. It took Victor a moment to realize what Hermione meant by blow him back. When it came to oral sex, blow and suck are opposite words, but they meant the same thing. What kind of language would do that? Victor Victor stared at her agape. Sturgeon says, "I love how Hermione knows what Harry's cock tastes like." Yeah, it's got a very unique flavor.
If she were blindfolded, she could tell.
Yep, that's definitely Harry.
Which one's Harry?
Oh, that's wrong. Oh, yuck.
This one's Harry and Salty.
Salty. That's Harry.
Its pH is 4.5. Very acidic. That's Harry.
pH 4.5, 4.5767. Was Hermione merely fishing? No, that was way too accurate of a wild guess. Harry Potter must have lied and told her that he got the same in return, or merely insinuated. Why did Potter even tell her something like that? It should have remained between them forever. Henry says bro doesn't shower.
Very dirty.
Very dirty cock. That's definitely Harry.
That's definitely.
That's definitely Harry. He made you suck that, huh? That's disgusting. You shouldn't have done that. Crumb... Okay, so I guess some sort of time must have passed here. Crumb froze up mid-thrust as an ethereal apparition of a ghost showed up right beside a metal pipe. His cock remained lodged in the entrance of Harry's throat. Okay, I guess he's getting sucked off again.
Oh my god.
He was about to say how they got company as the ghost screeched,
"How many times do I have to tell you to not bring your conversions to Hogwarts? Out, out, out! Get out of here!"
Getting head from a bloke in a dilapidated bathroom for witches on your girlfriend's suggestion with her watch. God, this is like one big long run-on sentence. Was already some level of unorthodoxy, but being screamed at by a ghost for it? When the tournament concludes, Victor planned not to step foot on a British Isle for the rest of his life. Well, first he had to gather enough courage to ask Harry to let him suck his cock, or at least try to do it. Just see for himself how it is, and then out for good. Fuck this madhouse of a castle and the country it was located in.
"Either shut up and watch or piss off," said Hermione dismissively.
Wait, Hermione's like watching this? What's happening? Sturgeon says, imagine getting kink-shamed by a ghost.
"She's harmless. Don't worry. She won't tell anybody." I am not harmless. Worry indeed, I will tell everybody. Oh, it's Moaning Myrtle. I'll tell everybody. Myrtle bellowed, speeding up, disappearing into the ceiling. She won't, don't worry, said Hermione flatly, completely unperturbed, and patted Victor's bum, urging him to return back to the deed. With question in his eyes, Victor looked down at Harry, who pulled back, but not all the way off of Victor's cock. His face showed the same lack of concern as Hermione, as he slowly suckled on the cockhead. This is the third year she threatens us with exposure, said Hermione, though this is the first time she saw Harry with a cock in his mouth. Guess it's not her thing. Not that she ever stayed for us doing it after announcing herself. She likes to watch, but not when she's been spotted. Alright, more time has passed. This is, I guess, more of Victor's internal monologue. Fuck English. Stupid fucking illogical mess of a language. Well, this time it was not warranted. His anger was misdirected. English was not to blame. It was Victor's own assumption that led to the misunderstanding. All those months ago when Harry had described her and Hermione's relationship, Hermione and Harry's relationship as friends with benefits, he thought it simply meant they were very good friends, not that it also involved fucking. Everything finally made sense. Wait, no. How Harry sucking him off in the forest proved Harry and Hermione were just friends with benefits? What was he missing? English being shit is the first real thing I've heard in this story, says Sturgeon. More time has passed. Victor was once again in a bathroom stall. This time he was wanking while watching Harry fuck Hermione from behind.
What is wrong with these people?
They're just fucking sex freaks.
No.
Surprisingly, he did not feel even a bit of jealousy about that. Maybe it was because Harry on a regular basis had been giving Victor head for the past 5 weeks. In this exact stall, in this exact abandoned bathroom that is for witches. Victor was not allowed to the Gryffindor Tower, so they had to make do. Especially now that Harry not infrequently participated in their so-called dates. But this was the first time he saw Harry having actual sex with Hermione, before he saw him eat Hermione out. Victor's eyes once again went over the surroundings in a search of a ghost, but he did not spot her. His attention went back to Hermione, his eyes jumping from her breasts to her behind, where he could see glimpses of Harry's cock on some outstrokes. Harry's cock was so titillating. And it was titillating to watch other people have sex right in front of his eyes. Wanna? Asked Harry as he stopped and pulled out of Hermione.
What did he say?
He goes, wanna?
Wanna mine?
You wanna? Victor...
Wanna mine?
You wanna mine? Victor only allowed himself a momentary glass...
It's alright, get in here, Victor.
Victor... Well, it's alright, come on in. Victor only...
Don't be shy, Crumb.
But Harry is just, ew. He's just like...
Yeah.
Sex crazed, like...
He's a complete... He is a sex freak. Victor only allowed himself... He pretty much is. He can't think of anything else but sex. And butt sex. Victor only allowed himself a momentary glance at Harry's cock before he looked at his face. Victor knew that Harry was asking whether he wanted to take Harry's place and fuck Hermione. But what Victor really wanted was whether Victor wanted to go on his knees and lick Hermione's natural lube off of Harry's cock. This is so fucking stupid. He wanted to do it so damn bad. He felt like it would...
So damn bad.
He felt like it almost would not be gay to do something like that. That's what that actually says.
It would not be gay. It's not gay when it's in a three-way.
No, he's saying it's not gay to suck Hermione's natural lube off of Harry's cock. Sturgeon said bro was writing this shit with one hand for sure. He totally was.
Yeah.
Victor nodded and stepped aside. He took Harry's place, grabbed Hermione's love handle with his left hand, and was about to enter her as Harry grabbed Victor's cock, leaned into it, and gave it a huge, long suck. He was like, no!
He just hoovered it like once.
Yes. I love it. He was about to start, and then he was like, hold on! You... Me first. Harry grabbed Victor's cock, leaned into it, and gave it one long suck. Then Harry himself angled it up and put it up into Hermione. Victor sighed. He enjoyed the warmth of Hermione when she enveloped his cock. Henry says...
The same as Harry, though.
No, he sighed. He was like, whatever.
Like,
Henry said, wait, you gotta wait! He caressed the small of her overly... What the hell? This is written so weird. He caressed the small of her overly arched back as she tried to remain somewhat upright. He felt so envious of Harry. He also wanted to be able to...
upright?
Yeah, I don't know. What I can't even imagine what position this is.
What's happening right now?
I don't know. He's supposed to be inside of Hermione right now. How the hell did Harry... How the hell did Harry just so casually take Victor's cock in his mouth for a moment? It was so silly yet so hot. Also intimidating. The whole situation was insanely hot. Hermione being completely naked and him and Harry fully clothed, with only their cocks exposed, taking turns on her. Alright, more time passes. Victor and Harry were standing in Victor's cabin in the ship, where he snuck Harry under an invisibility cloak as a pathetic, in his own current assessment, attempt at impressing Harry. Well, lots of students from Hogwarts wanted to see how the ship looked inside, but nobody was allowed to. That's why Victor decided to do that after finding out that only Harry can do it. Both Victor and Harry only kissed with Hermione, never with each other. But Victor was dying in his desire to kiss Harry at least once. They were alone, and they were so close now. All he had to do was lean in and do it. But he couldn't. But what he could do was give a note to Harry. Victor had expected to chicken out to ask Harry verbally, so he reached into his left back pocket, pulled out a note, and handed it to Harry. Victor felt as if his heart was going to explode from how nervous he felt. He's nervous to kiss Harry, but he'll have him suck his cock and say,
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Potter, better watch out. The Dementors are coming.
Matches are coming. Shove off mouthful.
Hey, Ron.
Later on.
It's not worth it. Let's get to Gryffindor common room.
So we can all have sex.
Fellas, is it gay to kiss a guy who's sucking you off? That's what Sturgeon just asked. Harry was reading it for seconds, but it felt like minutes. Why was Harry taking so long? Sure, why not, said Harry finally. The note burst into flames. It had been charmed to self-incinerate after it was read. Harry began to unbuckle his belt, and Victor, with a shock, realized that he had given Harry the wrong note. Victor had made two notes. One asked for a kiss, but the other, what he had no intention of giving to Harry, asked for permission to give a blowjob. Whoops! Oh no! He should have reached into his right back pocket, but only a second later felt Victor felt like laughing from relief. It was so easy to suck his cock. He managed to turn that laugh into the laugh that threatened to break out of him into several coughs. Henry says, "Bro, what? Bro, why did you write that?" Victor. Okay, so I guess more time passed. He sucked Harry's cock. Victor opened the door and froze at the entrance of Myrtle's bathroom, flanked by Harry and Hermione because he saw Ron Weasley. Oh no.
Oh my god, wait, Ron's entered the chat.
Ron's finally gonna get on this. What are you...
Yay!
What were you guys doing in here? Asked Ron, shaking a folded piece of gold parchment. Victor knew this redhead. This was a good friend of Harry and Hermione, who was not aware of their friendships with benefits. And that meant only one thing. The redhead could not keep secrets. What if he told somebody that he saw them doing shit in the bathroom? I'm not reading this fucking broken mess. What do you think? Asked Hermione, pushing Victor aside. The three of us just had lots of sex. What else? Oh, I guess she was responding to Ron. I hope you're in trouble.
Are they gonna exclude Ron?
Oh, I think they might, like,
Maybe they'll make Ron watch in the corner.
What's your Professor
That
McGonagall?
seems right to me.
Sturgeon says, "Oops! I hope you didn't find this note I wrote about asking to suck your cock. Uh-oh!"
Nothing really. We just talked about my heavy timetable this year. She offered for help. After bed, everyone.
What do you want? No? And no sex.
Victor was shocked. Why the hell did she tell Ron that? Was he not trustworthy? Yeah, right, Ron said, scoffing. Hagrid asked us to... Ron glanced at Victor and stuffed the parchment he was holding in his pocket. To do a thing for him. Come on, let's go. See you at dinner, said Hermione to Victor.
Sorry, go on.
Don't worry. See you at dinner. Don't worry, whispered Harry, who, unlike Hermione, seemed to understand what Victor thought at the moment. Ron won't believe that I was sucking your cock unless he saw it with his own eyes. Victor caught Harry's eyes and saw a smile. Victor nodded, feeling flustered. This is more time passed. They were going into the maze with each other's fresh cum in their bellies. Oh my god. How naughty that was! Victor was ashamed that he even thought about it in such terms. Surely such ridiculous thoughts would never have entered Harry's mind. Victor was sacrificing some of his magic for it, but Harry was doing the same, although it still meant giving handicap to the other two champions. Well, so be it. And in a way, Victor felt that Harry's cum was giving him strength somehow. Oh no, so...
Really, now it's giving him strength?
Yeah, but apparently because they both swallowed each other's cum, they're both weakened in the maze. So it was because Harry sucked off Victor Crumb that he couldn't save Cedric.
Okay.
Do you get what I mean?
No.
So
I'm so tired. Yeah.
so they both sucked each other off right before the maze event, and right before the maze event. So that means that they were both weakened by their cum state. And so because Harry was weakened by his cum state, he couldn't save Cedric.
He couldn't save Cedric because he was too weak, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so Cedric died?
Cedric died. No, Cedric died at the hands of Voldemort, and Harry couldn't stop Voldemort because he was weakened by cum.
Okay. Go on, just keep reading. I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
I think, this is it. This is the end of the story.
Oh shit, okay.
Oh shit, it's 10:45. Wow,
I'm so tired.
we lost track of time. Well, that was the end of that story, folks.
Wow. Okay, we'll need to read another one next time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of had a scary ending because, whoa. That had a scary ending because, like, literally, we know now why Cedric died. Cedric.
I've heard the same reason.
Yeah, but, like, Harry might have been able to defend off Voldemort if he had not sucked off Victor Crumb.
That's kind of epic.
Yeah. Henry says we can thank Harry sucking off Victor Crumb for giving us the Twilight series.
So true. He
Well,
died for Twilight.
he came and died for Twilight.
Can you imagine a Twilight RPG? That would be so sick.
That would be really cool. Folks, there was a Twilight game for the DS, I think. I don't know what it was, though.
I never had it. I
Well-
think I would have known about that.
Oh, sorry.
I actually don't know.
Well, folks, that's the end of the stream for tonight. Tara should make a save before...
I should, yes. I think I just did, but hello, sir. Can't find translation platform.
Why does his sprite look like that? My god.
I don't know. He looks all lumpy.
He looks swollen. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for hearing about the cum stories. Thanks, Sturgeon. Thanks, Harry.
That was really fun.
Yes.
I will be picking this up, and I plan on finishing it because I fucking love this game.
Tara loves this game.
So easy and fun.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Good night, y'all.
And
Wait.
sweet dreams.
Tara.
And I hope that you don't swallow anything in your dreams that drains your energy.
Yeah. Wait, Tara, give us a laser magic before you leave.
Oh, okay.
Rock on, remember. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, that should be it. There we go. Yeah! Yeah! Woo!